Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the CDFI Fund Office of Compliance Monitoring and Evaluation Training webinar. Today's webinar will cover how to complete the uses of award report in the Lightning interface of the CDFI Fund's Awards Management Information System, also known as AMIS, for the CDFI Fund Equitable Recovery Program. I am Sylvia Lopez Gaona, Associate Program Manager for the CDFI Office of Compliance Monitoring and Evaluation Equitable Recovery Program. I'm joined today by Mia Lane and Latasha Banks of the Office of Compliance Monitoring and Evaluation. To begin, we would like to show you where you can locate your user guides for assistance with navigating AMIS and completing reports. So for that, we will head over to the website. This is the page for the Equitable Recovery Program on the CDFI Fund's website. Here, you can go to the tools and resources. Click on that. On the upper right-hand corner, select the AMIS link right here. And then select the AMIS. Oh, that says invalid page. Isn't that great? Generally, that works, and you'll see an AMIS training materials link in the tabs at the top of the page. There you will find training manuals and tutorials, which will help you navigate the Lightning version of AMIS. We'll go back to the CDFI ERP page. You'll see information for fiscal year 22 award recipients, including the data guidance update and the compliance frequently asked questions. Further down, you'll see the compliance resources and reporting section with ERP-specific compliance training and guidance materials. We'll now go over a few points of guidance for ERP recipients. We encourage you to have a copy of your assistance agreement available to refer to for reporting requirements. If you have any questions regarding the reporting requirements in your assistance agreement or require technical assistance, please submit a service request via your organization's AMIS account. Throughout the period of performance covered by the ERP Award Assistance Agreement, recipients must provide to the CDFI Fund annual reports comprised of two parts: financial condition reports and performance reports. Recipients are required to submit financial condition reports once per fiscal year, even if an organization has multiple awards. These are organization-level reports that include financial statement audits and the transaction-level report. Recipients are required to submit performance reports once per fiscal year. These are award-level reports that include the performance progress report, uses of award report, federal financial report, OMB standard form 425, and the annual certification report. Now, to demonstrate how to submit a new uses of award report, also known as the UOA, we'll walk through the process in AMIS. So to begin, you'll access AMIS and log into your organization's AMIS account. This is a test organization that is set up for this webinar, but yours should also have these same tabs up here. where you will be able to click on the Awards tab. Go to the Awards caret here, Show All, and click on your ERP award number. From the award detail page, click on the Related tab. Note the reporting schedule. This lists all of the required reports with due dates as detailed in your organization's CDFI ERP Assistance Agreement. We highly recommend that you add these dates to your organization's tracking system. To create a new Uses of Award report, you'll navigate to the section and click on the New button. A new Use of Award window will pop up as it has here. And you will begin entering your data. Some information will be auto-populated, but you can start by selecting the appropriate fiscal year from the drop-down menu. For ERP, the earliest year you would be able to report on would be 2023. If you did not expend any funds during the year, then you would click on No Activities during Performance Period right here. For purposes of this demonstration, we won't do that today. You'll move on to the next section and address the 4 questions regarding interest earned and enter your response. Be sure to refer to your assistance agreement for the requirements regarding interest earned. Once you're done with that, you will go to the ERP eligible geographies attestation box and click on that to attest that the award that you have used was in ERP eligible geographies. Once you're done answering these questions, for now I'll just leave that blank, but you will see that you can say yes, and you can say any amount and proceed. For now, I will just leave it at no. Click Save, and you will see that your Uses of Award report is now listed in that section. If you click on the Uses of Award report link, if you have selected that you had no activity during the performance period, you'll go right to Submit Report. However, if you'd like to go ahead and enter activities, you will select on the Add Categories button. A new category of activity, ERP, pop-up window will appear. You'll complete the required fields on the page. So first you'll go to Fund Type. You'll bypass all of the other programs, and you'll note that for ERP, there are 2 different options to select from. As on your assistance agreement, you'll see that you have program activities and operational activities. We'll start as an example with program activities, just to show you that in program activities, that's where we have capital reserves, development services, financial products, financial services, loan loss reserve, and grants. So choose all those appropriate one by one and enter your data. I'll just put in an example here. Click Save. There's the category of activity, program activities for $1 million. We'll go back to the uses of award report, add another category, just to show you when you click on operational activities, you have those choices here: equipment, supplies, training and education, travel, compensation, personal services, compensation, fringe benefits, and professional services. Just to give you a demonstration, just put in an amount here, remembering that you have a limit on your assistance agreement of the amount you can use in that category. We'll save that. You can also click Save and New if you prefer, but you'll see that there is the uses of award just entered. Once you have repeated the process for all the categories of expenses and you've entered your final activity, you'll be sent to the category of activity detail page, which we've seen already. We've clicked on the uses of award link to navigate back to the use of award detail page. And now we can click on Submit Report. It's difficult for me to see that because there is a bar here. Do you want to submit? And a little check there, say yes. And you'll get a screen here, a little window that says that your report was submitted. We have a fund here, a fund survey here, that if you do click there, you can let us know about your experience in entering your report. We'd appreciate your feedback on that. If you've entered a cumulative total that exceeds the award amount, instead of that green box, you'll get an error message in that same location. So then you would need to click on the related tab to review your entries. You'll see your categories of award here. You would click on each one of those and just make sure that you've got the right amounts in there. You'll need to compare the total activities reported with the total award amount to confirm your entries. When all of your entries are complete, then you can go ahead and click Submit Report. That's already been done. Okay. To confirm that your report was submitted, you can go to the award related page. Go back to awards. Click on that award. Go to the related page. Navigate to the uses of award section. We'll see that is there. And it should have a report status field. I'm not seeing it now, but it might just be that that is the case for the test board. It should say that it is submitted, submitted overdue, and the date submitted field is populated. So that is how to submit a uses of award report in AMIS. We'll now navigate over to the how to submit a performance progress report. So in order to do that, we will go back to the organization page. Again, we'll do the test org. We'll go to related. We'll go back to awards. Pull up the award again. Get the related tab. And go to the performance progress report section. Now, normally what you can do is click up here, new performance report. For purposes of this demonstration, these performance reports have already been created. That's just the case for this test organization. That won't be the case for each of your organizations. So for now, what we'll do is just click on one of these reports that's already been created. We'll click on the link to the report. To navigate to the performance progress report page. The top of the page shows information on your organization, the award, and the period of performance for which you are submitting a report. Verify that you are on the correct page. The sidebar on the left shows the performance goals and measures from the assistance agreement. Click on the first goal to bring up the details of the goal. Now here you'll see some check marks already and another mark here. That's again just for purposes of this test organization and demonstration. Normally this will not be there when you start your report. When you click on that first one, you'll see your first PG&M with the period benchmark of total expenditures on program activities. You'll enter an amount, making sure that whatever you enter here is not also being reported for any other program. Once you've entered data in the fields, click the Save Changes button in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, and the sidebar will display a green or red check mark to indicate pass or fail for each PG&M. In this case, this PG&M has already passed. If you click on the second one, you'll see another goal. That is on expenditures for financial services and development services. Again, you'll enter an amount, keeping in mind that your award will show your limitations in those categories. Again, you'll save changes and confirm that your entry has passed or if there's more information needed. In this example, for amount expended for operational support activities, this is a mock amount here placed, which is only for this test org. Note that an amount was entered that was over that amount. So this one did not pass. So now what I'll do is just revise that. Save the changes. Still too much. No, that's not. And now it's passed. Once you've entered all of your PG&Ms and they've all passed, or you've entered any explanations for each of your PG&Ms, you go to the attestation box on the sidebar and click that to attest statements displayed. At this point, you're ready to submit your report. You can confirm that your reports were submitted. Let's see, right here. This is important. If you don't click submit report, then it really won't be submitted. So please click submit report. Again, you'll have the opportunity to respond to a survey about the report experience, and we'd appreciate hearing from you on that. Once your report is submitted, if you have a failed PG&M, the Office of Compliance Monitoring and Evaluation will review the report, and a non-compliance notice will be sent to the authorized representative listed in your AMIS account. This is a good time to check your contacts in AMIS and update names, titles, and contact information to ensure your organization and authorized representative receive any and all correspondence from the CDFI fund. Please review the AMIS User Account Management Guide on the CDFI CDFI Fund website for instructions on how to add, delete, or update organizational contacts. It's also recommended that you mark AMIS as a safe sender in your email account. Thank you for taking the time to watch this webinar on how to complete a uses of award and a performance progress report. We'll now stop the recording and take your questions. If you have additional questions afterwards, please submit a service request through AMIS. This concludes this presentation. We look forward to receiving the report of your progress with your CDFI Fund Award.